Hello, this is your Take It to the Top coach, Cherise Taylor with Tailored for Success. Welcome. I want to share with you today, I want to encourage you, rather, to stay determined and to stay focused on your goals, your dreams, your plans, your aspirations for your life. And I am actually broadcasting or shooting today in my kitchen in front of my refrigerator because one of my goals before I turn 40, which is just 6 short months away, is to lose 25 pounds. I want to bring in 40 fit and strong. And a lot of my friends and family look and they're like, oh, Cherise, you look fine. But I know that there is some work to be done. And so, though I appreciate that support, I know that I could do better with my eating habits and with my exercise habits. And so I want to talk about sometimes stepping backward to move forward. Sometimes you have to take 2 steps back, as the Paula Abdul song says, before you can move forward. And what I mean by that is that sometimes you need to step back and really give full assessment as to what's going on right now. How did you get to where you're at? And how can you get to where you want to be? What you want to accomplish, your dream, your goal, your plan, etc. So sometimes that is going to take us stepping back, going backward, maybe retracing our steps. I read a great devotional last week. Supporting scripture was Psalm 32. And in this devotional, the author told a story about how he was out in the mountains and he was trying to get back to town. And at some point he realized that he had taken a wrong turn and he was nowhere near his goal. So he had to go backward. He had to retrace his steps, figure out, where that wrong turn went and get himself together. So sometimes we have to do that. Step back, reflect, assess, look at what's going on and kind of change things up a little bit. Look at the map. Look at our map. Where do we want to go? What direction do we want to go in? And that sometimes it takes a season. Sometimes it takes some time. It takes some prayer. It takes some talking to maybe a professional, a coach, a counselor, psychiatrist, a clergyman, whatever the case is, to figure out what exactly it is you want and how you're going to get there. But sometimes you do have to go backwards. I love the song that came out I think earlier this year by Fantasia, Sometimes You Have to Lose to Win. She said, have you ever needed someone so bad, but he ain't willing to make it last? Sometimes you've got to lose to win again. And I like that. So she's saying, I have to break up with boyfriend because he's bringing me down. And so I'm going to lose my significant other, but I'm going to move forward and find someone who's worthy of the prize. And so it's like that with relationships. It's like that. Sometimes it's like that in our finances. Sometimes we're just like, you're losing too much. And you need to step back and say, what's going on with my spending habits? What's going on with my saving habits? Do I have any saving habits? So we have to sometimes step back, reflect. Sometimes we have to let some things fall off, let some things go in order for us to move forward. And here's the other thing that I want you to note. No excuses. People come up with excuses all the time. I'm too old. I'm too young. I'm too educated. I'm not educated enough. I'm black. I'm white. I'm Asian. I'm whatever the case may be. People come up with these excuses. And, we all can come up with excuses. And it's not to say that real obstacles and challenges do not present themselves on our life's journey. Of course they are. But you've got to squash the excuses, get rid of the what I call the rehash succotash, where you're just rehearsing the obstacles, rehearsing the problem, rehearsing the issue over and over again to yourself, to anyone else who will listen, that's not going to bring resolve. You've got to be solution focused, forward focused, faith focused. That is the way that you have to go when it comes to obtaining your dreams and your goals. No excuses. And part two, or part one rather, is that you have to step back sometimes and reflect, and maybe go back, retrace your steps, and analyze how you got to the place where you are now, so you don't have to repeat those same mistakes that you did getting to where you are now. So keep all of that in mind. Stay determined, stay focused. Realize that sometimes you have to take a step back. Sometimes you have to lose to win. So I want to encourage you, please believe this, my friend, that the best is yet to come. This is your host, Cherise Taylor with Tailored for Success. I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.